Yeah, I don't do it every day, but a lot of days I will go down to the beach and I'll meditate on the beach if I have the time and if I got a good night's sleep and I wake up early enough. And I like to do something like that first to sort of be in like a nice calmed uh, state in a natural
Hmm.
environment. So that's really great to do to get yourself in balanced, if you will. But I do visualization every single day, and morning and night. I pretty much it's just become an automatic habit that I do. And I also do breathing exercises, which my wife was doing a lot of, not Wim Hof, but a lot of really sophisticated breathing techniques. She had some friends that they would regularly do it
Hmm.
on a daily basis, and I started learning from them some more sophisticated techniques. But I use a very basic box breathing technique that Navy SEALs use when they're under pressure. And so I do that in the morning. I do my breathing. It's only 5 minutes of breathing, and then I do a mental rehearsal.
Hmm.
Especially I'll flip on the TV real quick and just check and see if the Dow's down 800 points, or if it's up big. And then from there, that'll sort of like let me know what I need to prepare for. If all of a sudden the market's down huge, I know that I'm going to be going into gaps down and probably some stops being hit. So I start to think, to play through my mind how I'm going to handle that. And just the opposite, if things are, moving up, and the market's up huge, I might have some gaps that you have. The last few days have been a good example, and even today, where some stocks, or yesterday was a good example, where some stocks that were on my list actually gapped out. There were small gaps, but I don't chase gaps. So
Hmm.
I want to make sure that I'm disciplined. And if the stock doesn't meet my criteria, if it gets away from my buy point, I'm going to leave it alone. So I start going through that and visualizing, what could happen, and
Right.
and I already know the names on my list. I already know what I'm interested in. So as those stocks are moving, I'm prepared. Again, it's all about preparation. So this is another part of the preparation that not only am I doing all the work, but I'm also doing the mental preparation to then intersect with that work.